Well, hello and welcome to a new random video. And on this video, guys, we're here to show you the best picks for each lane on the low elos. When I'm talking about low elos, I'm talking about like iron, bronze, silver, those elos around that place. You guys might count like gold as a low elo. I personally don't. I count. I mean, when I see gold's player, I just think that they are basically silvers with golden color. But okay, I'm gonna consider gold as being like mid elo. So I'm gonna do a video like this for all the elos. So I'm gonna consider like the low elos for the iron, bronze, and silver. Then I'm gonna do a video for the mid elos, gold, platinum, emerald, maybe even diamond, and then I'm gonna do a video for the high elos, so the masters, grandmasters, and challengers, or diamond if you can consider it in there. I don't know. I guess it goes to any person's opinion. Um, but yeah, guys, this video is for the low elos, and I'm here just to show you what are the good picks. So as you guys can see, I'm just showing the A, the S, and the OP tier, and there are a lot of. This is the tier list for the top lanes, and there is not all the top laners in here. For example, if I go on the look, oh yeah, they're down here. For example, Cassante, Jace, Scan, and Udyr, they are not in here. Why is that? Because they are not good. So if the champion is not good in here, that means if the champion is not in here, that means that on low elo, the elo that we are considering in here, he is not having a good pick rate and win rate, not having like it balanced. So either the champion is not being picked, or he's not being, or he's not having win rate. And even if he has like really high on one of those, he's gonna show up in here. Those that are not in here is because they are really low on both of them. So they are not being picked and they are not good on winning. So on the A tier, we got like the fine champions. They are kind of played and they are having a fine win rate. On the S tier, we have champions that are having a good win rate. And the OP tier, we have a champion that is being apparently played a lot on low elos. I don't know. I'm platinum. I don't know. These elos are based for really down there. So I have no idea if Mundo is being picked. On my games, it is not. But apparently on low elo, it is. And he has above 53% win rate, so I put him in OP tier. So if I want to talk about all of them, I don't know what I have to say about the low elos. Skarner makes sense. A lot of these champions, they make sense to be in here, especially thinking on a low elo perspective. They are champions that can totally work in there. I think about Warwick. Like I keep thinking about like a bronze playing against a Warwick on top lane. He must get so tilted playing against his champion. Then we have on the S tier the champions that are like good. These ones are fine, these ones are good, and this one is OP. So we have like Yone, Darius, Teemo, average low YOLO champions to be playing in there, except for Urgot. Urgot is actually being kind of good, not just in low elo. And then for the OP tier, the best champion for the top lane on the low elo is Mundo. Don't ask me about it. It's what the statistics say. So moving on to the jungle. Again, on the jungle we don't have an OP tier because there is no champion on the jungle having more than 53% win rate. It used to be Briar, but Briar got nerfed, as we saw on like my second previous video where we watched the patch notes. Briar got nerfed, so yeah, her win rate came down quite a bit. Not much, but quite a bit. So we only have an A tier and S tier. So for the jungle, we only have the champions that are fine and the champions that are good. There is no OP pick for the low elos. We have Lee Sin, which is actually a surprise to me. I still have to go study the other metas for the other elos, but Lee Sin being an A tier on low elo worries me because this champion you can't play with him if you don't know how to play. Only if he's like crazy strong. which might actually be the thing. I haven't yet seen what is the tier list for the other Elos, so might be actually it. Then we have Kha'Zix, Evelynn, Carter. Yeah, once again, except for Mordekaiser. What the heck? Teemo? Mordekaiser and Teemo. What the hell are you guys playing on the low elo? But yeah, all the rest is actually pretty fine champions to be playing in. I can totally see them being played in low elo. And for the S tier, we got some good amount of champions. We have Kayn, we got Shaco. Yeah, Shaco can totally see him being OP down there. Viego, Jax, Nocturne, Mastery, basically the bronze symbol. Volibear, Diana, Warwick, and Briar is still the best jungler for the low elos, but she's not OP anymore. Moving on to the mid lane. On the mid lane, again, we have no OP tier. And for the A's, we got Zed, Sylas, Irelia. Irelia is another champion that worries me because this means if Irelia is here, this means that people are playing with her and they are having a decent win rate with her, which puts me thinking like, how the hell are these guys playing with Irelia? Either the guys that they are playing against really don't know how to play against an Irelia, because Irelia is it's pretty hard champion to play with. But okay, Vex, Fizz, Malzahar, Morgana on mid because yes, Timo on mid because yes, Heimerdinger on mid. It's been quite some years that I don't see an Heimerdinger being played in mid lane, but okay. And then for the S tier, we have Akali, Yasuo, Ori, Yone, Lux, Veigar, and Aurelion Sol. Aurelion Sol is so OP that he's basically going to be on S tier in pretty much any elo. I haven't still. Might change a little bit for the higher elos, but I'm pretty sure even in the higher elos, Aurelion Sol is going to be up there. Some things that I know that you guys are gonna question me down there in the comments is like, oh, where's Azir? The pro players are picking Azir. But if the pro players are picking Azir, that means that they know how to play with him. Azir is a hard champion to play with. If you are low elo, don't play with Azir unless he's crazy strong, which he's not, okay? Now, moving to the AD carries. AD carries. We have on A tier Ezreal, Kai'Sa, Tristana, Samira, Vayne, Twitch, Kog'Maw, Veigar, Nyla. Okay, I can see this totally working. And then we have Caitlyn, Ashe, Miss Fortune, Jhin, Jinx, and Yasuo. Okay, Yasuo being the pick, the champion with the highest win rate for the AD carries on low elo. Oh my god. This is tilting, okay? Because I'm a support main. I'm platinum, okay? I'm a support main. If my enemy champion, if someone in the enemy team picks AD carry as Yasuo, it's like either he really knows what he's doing and he's gonna like play a dual bot lane with like a Malphite support and Nautilus support so he can have an easy knock up and put someone airborne to ult, or even a Yumi. Uh, but on the low elo, Yasuo, it's one of those champions that either is going to work really well or really bad. And I'm pretty sure it's up here because people don't know how to play against Yasuo on the lower elos. Um, but once you get like even gold, in gold, so you stop seeing crazy stuff like this. It still shows up. So I'm platinum and I still sometimes find a Yasuo on the bottom lane, but it's stuff that starts showing up less and less. And trust me, it's counterable. Okay, Yasuo can be countered down there. There are much worse champions that they can put in bot lane. There are not AD carries than Yasuo. Moving on to the supports. On the supports, we have an OP tier, which I'm going to talk about later. Let's talk first about the A tiers. We have Thresh, Nautilus, Pyke. We have Pyke so down there. If this was like Masters or Challengers, I'm pretty sure this champion would be like OP of the OPs, but okay. Cena, Pantheon, Nico, Rakan, Seraphine, Veigar, Milio, Amumu, Tamkench, Zillion. Yeah, except for the random Shan in here, but everything seems pretty fine. And Sona is quite low, but okay. Sona has been losing a lot of pick rate, so I see why she moved down from the S tier to the A tier, but okay, it's fine. Um, Blitzcrank, Morgana, Lux, Leona, Shay, the Teemo. You guys are like playing 5 patches ago. Like you guys on bronze or like iron and silver, you guys are playing like 5 patches ago. Teemo used to be OP, yes, but 5 patches ago. Why still playing with Teemo support? And Shaco on the S tier? Are you kidding me? I see Shaco supports on Platinum. I don't see them winning much. Okay. And I don't see Teemos being support like some months since he was an S tier when the new items came out. And for the OP tier, we have Brand. Yes, Brand, he's having a high pick rate apparently on the low elos, and he's having a crazy win rate. And I can totally see that working. Brand is crazy good for team fights. Basically, Brand is a champion that if the 5 champions are all together, you land the abilities and you press your ultimate in there and you are gonna deal crazy amount of damage to everyone. And I can see him being crazy OP on there. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is the best picks that you can do for the lower elos. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop the like down there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.